sunshine, couldn't get enough of it. Thought that you would be my, there was one little thing I missed.
Sometimes all you need is a good poster to get you hyped for a film. I mean, look at that.
After Midnight follows a guy who wakes up one morning to find his partner has vanished, leaving only a cryptic note. Just as she disappeared, a mysterious creature attacks him almost every night at his door.
See any connection?
The movie does a good job at not being obvious. It plays with your expectations, self-aware of the conclusions you'll immediately jump to. There's a bittersweet feeling throughout, as you don't know if he's hunting down his girl, if he's going insane since no one else has seen the beast, or there really is a monster and it's killed her. You get caught up in wanting to know the truth, but the film really doesn't focus on the monster at all. It's more about his emotional state and the worries his friends have for him.
How we doing, Hank?
You see what it did to my door?
The film is actually split into two timelines, one showing the past with the main couple as their relationship is flourishing, and the present where he is alone and riddled with paranoia. It's contrasted amazingly by their happy times being full of colour and vibrancy, while the present is blue, harsh, and the movie stays more still and quiet.
It's a fantastic looking movie. Everything is just so crisp and framed well.
Considering it's a pretty small drama, they reel out as much good cinematography as they can. Look at the way the light bleeds in as he looks through this hole, or the way the trees blend together in this scene. It's so gorgeous!
The monster looks incredible, but I'll be honest, you really only see it clearly once throughout the entire film. Other than that, it's just a drama.
Despite it being the focus of the marketing, the monster is more of an up for debate plot point throughout the film than a main element. And it's for the better, as it allows you to stew in your thoughts, wondering what the reality of the situation is until the very end. There are tense scenes, including a brilliant one where the film is pitch black and only his shotgun blasts illuminate the screen. But if you're looking for a straight up horror flick, this may leave you a bit disappointed. The fact is, this is a romance film first, and a horror film like third.
He's just as lazy as you are. I get that thing off before he floats away.
The battle between him and the monster comprise of few scenes, while the rest is devoted to speculation and his relationships with those around him. His friends all seem like good people, and he himself seems like a decent, happy person until this strange occurrence injects itself into his life.
What a guy.
The performances are great. The main guy has a lot to deal with, and he delivers a very real-feeling portrayal. It's not always suited to the scene and he can look uncomfortable, but he's a southern boy who doesn't always show his true feelings. It works really well. His partner is also a burst of sunshine in the past when she needs to be. She's likeable, and this is why we want to find out what happened to her.
The film is good, but maybe a little too thin for some people. It's a small cast with a small premise, and the film itself is only 80 minutes long.
There's just not a lot to explore in the film. When you get down to it, it's basically just a wee film about his and hers relationship. But she's not in the large majority of the movie beyond flashbacks. Fuck me, my voice is going in this episode, Jesus Christ. We learn more about their relationship as we get closer to what happened, but it's not an exceptionally deep film filled with highly memorable characters.
A mixtape for another girl on my birthday?
Eighth grade.
This is?
Abby, you're not playing that.
I am.
Absolutely not.
It's a very tender movie. There's an honesty in the writing that I really loved. My favourite scene is actually just with them talking. It's one take for 15 minutes just with them discussing their relationship, where their lives were, when they met, and where they are now. It's just such a genuine conversation, and it made me sympathise with their situation. I'm not at their age, but it really made me think, one day I'll probably have to have a similar conversation. The fact is, people get old, women are on a biological clock, and not every relationship can have both people completely follow their dreams and ideal lifestyle.
Well, this is gonna hurt like a mother.
While its horror elements are admittedly muted, After Midnight is still a very well made romance film with a creature feature edge to spice things up. I'd recommend it to anyone looking for a touching relationship drama that has some bite to it.